I'm Lisa Rowberry, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel. Happy September 1st. Oh my gosh, the time has come. The time has finally come. We have been waiting for this fabulous fall and winter catalog, and it launches today. This has been such a crazy day for Scentsy consultants and Scentsy as a company. We were making and breaking records all day long. It was really, really amazing to watch. I'm so happy to be a part of this company. It's been amazing. With that being said, before we get into this little sniff session here, if you had your eye on the Nightmare Before Christmas Jack Skellington warmer, as of right now at this very moment, it is still available to purchase. However, it is on back order. With that being said, if you do decide to purchase the warmer while it's on back order, it's not going to ship until after Christmas. I just want to put that out there because the warmer is definitely worth purchasing, and it's not going to be available during the whole season. They will cut it off at a certain point, but just know that going forward from right now until they decide to stop offering it, it won't be available until after Christmas. Just want to let you know. Totally worth the wait though. All right, so we are going to sniff through the Fruity collection of the brand new fall and winter catalog that is available right now. So this is probably my second favorite collection, next to the bakery collection, of course. But I love fruity fragrances, and we have some pretty amazing fruity scents to talk about. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first one is Apricot Vanilla. I love this fragrance. However, I don't love it in wax form. That is just me. I've got a couple of really good girlfriends that are like, I love this fragrance, like you're crazy. For me personally, in my home, in my environment, this scent does not throw at all. So I'm like, I love this fragrance because it is so pretty. And honestly, on cold, I'm just like, I wish it was a little bit stronger because it is a beautiful apricot scent with a beautiful vanilla finish. It's just such a beautiful fragrance. How many times can I say beautiful? But it really, really is a beautiful fragrance. However, what I do love this in is the body line. This is, I feel like, perfect for the body line because it's like everything that you would want in body fragrance. Let me tell you exactly what it comes in. So this comes in the body cream, body wash, hand cream, hand soap, lotion, and Scentsy soak. So if you are like me and love this fragrance, but it doesn't really do much for you in wax form, try it out in the body line. Oh my gosh, you guys, so good. So Scentsy says, heirloom peach, apricot and vanilla, ice cream, tempt fate, and everyone else, one of Heidi's favorites. It is really, really pretty. I just wish it was a little bit stronger in wax form, but hey, for those of you who this does perform well for, I'm super jealous. So that is Apricot Vanilla. Next is Berry Fairytale. I love this fragrance. This is definitely a favorite of mine, but it's definitely a favorite during the summer, like spring and summer months, because there's a definite pineapple note to this. And I do really love it, but I don't really want to gravitate towards like those pineapple fruity fragrances during like the fall and winter months. That's just me. But I do love this fragrance. It's pineapple. There might be a little bit of apple in here and a berry of some sort. Maybe strawberry. I don't know. Let's see. Scentsy says, sweet dreams are made of pineapple slices, star apple, and raspberry. So yeah, definitely the pineapple is what really comes out when you first smell it. And then I do get that little bit of apple and raspberry note. They definitely hit the nail on the head with this one. It is really good. I just think I prefer it more during the summer, like spring and summer months. But if you're someone who loves really fun, fruity fragrances all year round, give this one a try. It's a super great performer as well. So that is Berry Fairytale. Next is Black Raspberry Vanilla. And this fragrance is definitely a bestseller and has been around with Scentsy for a really long time for a good reason. This is a really great scent for someone, especially if you're gonna give Scentsy as a gift to someone and you don't know what their scent preferences are. This is definitely a really great one to fall back on because it's just so simple. I love it. It's just that. It's black raspberry and vanilla. So simple, yet really pretty perfect. Scentsy says, delicious sun-sweetened dark berries warmed with vanilla. And there's a reason why it's a bestseller, because this is just, it's really, like I said, it's really simple, but really perfect for a fruity fragrance. So that is Black Raspberry Vanilla. Next is Go-Go Mango, and this one kind of falls along the same lines as the Apricot Vanilla for me. I really love this, but in wax form, it does absolutely nothing for me. But this is really, really a great fragrance. It is mangoes, and I get a little bit of melon in here with this. So I would recommend, if you're kind of in the same boat with me where in wax form, this just doesn't throw. Like, I might get a couple of hours out of this, tops. Like, it doesn't throw for me whatsoever, but I am really happy that this is in the body line. It's also actually in the laundry line, the full laundry line. So we're talking dryer discs, laundry liquid, scent soft, washer whips, all of it. Like the whole laundry line you can get in Go-Go Mango, but also in the cleaning line. So the all-purpose concentrate, bathroom cleaner, counter clean, dish soap, and Scentsy Fresh you can get in the Go-Go Mango. But where is the body? I just want to make sure that I'm telling you correctly. Same thing all across the board with the body line. This is actually a really super popular fragrance. So I can see why Scentsy has definitely widened the range for this particular scent. This is available in bath bomb, body cream, body wash, fragrance mist, new this season, hand cream, hand soap, lotion, and Scentsy soap. I am definitely going to dive headfirst into the body line with this because this is such a beautiful fragrance. It just doesn't do anything for me in wax form. Scentsy says juicy mango and melon. That's what I get. I get mango and melon. That's pretty much it. Really, really good though. Juicy mango and melon garnished with hibiscus and sweet banana flower. It is really pretty, you guys. And once again, for those of you who this performs well for, I'm super jealous. So next is a Rowberry favorite, and that is Honey Pear Cider. I love this fragrance so much. This is like the epitome of fall to me. This is exactly as the title describes. It's honey, it's pear cider. There's like a tiny little bit of like fall spices on the back end, but it's perfect. And it's that perfect like juicy, sweet pear note. It's not, I don't find it to be like cloyingly sweet. It is sweet, but it's the sweet that you are anticipating, that you're getting from the honey, that you're getting from the pear. It's so good. Scentsy says the scent of pure autumn bliss. See, told ya. Fresh, juicy pear and sweet honey together, excuse me, with subtle hints of spices. That's exactly it. It's perfect. I love it. If you love pear fragrances, you gotta give this one a try. It is a must try. Next is Perfectly Pomegranate, and this one is also a bestseller, and it is crazy sweet. So for those of you who like really super sweet fragrances that are like almost like gumdrop candy sweet, that's what this smells like to me. It smells like gumdrop candy. It is so incredibly sweet. That's like all I smell from it. It is a little bit cloying for me personally, but it is a definite bestseller. Scentsy says dark and juicy pomegranate with a sweet berry finish. This is a classic. This is crazy sweet, and it's also crazy strong. So for those of you who like really super sweet fragrances, really fun fruity fragrances, and you like them really super strong, Perfectly Pomegranate is not going to disappoint. Next is Prickly Pear and Agave. This one is really hard to describe for me because it's, I was gonna say it actually smells a lot like sea salt and avocado, but we're actually going to talk about that one next. So if you have tried sea salt and avocado and you haven't tried prickly pear and agave, then you may really like this. So it's green, and I don't mean in the color of the wax, but it is like a really like fresh green scent. So if you like those fresh scents that are not like lemony or furniture cleaner like, this is something that you may really like. It's It's just fresh and clean. It's so hard to describe. Scentsy says prickly pear and agave are sweet as a desert sunset behind a dreamy veil of sheer petals. I can see that there's like a little bit of a floral note to this, but it's still, I would actually classify this more fresh than fruity personally, but it is really good. So that is prickly pear and agave for my fresh and fruity lovers. And next, as I was mentioning, is sea salt and avocado. This scent definitely took me by surprise when it first launched because I was like, I don't know that I want my house to smell like a salad. It's really, really good. And what I love about this is that you get that same kind of green note to it, but then you get this really pretty orange note in there as well. So it's, once again, I find this to be more fresh fruity. Honestly, I'd call this more fresh than fruity, but kind of along the same lines, and this is a bestseller. Scentsy says, you do you while pink sea salt, Valencia orange, and creamy avocado keep your spirit in flight. It is really good, and this is actually a really good performer as well. So once again, fresh and fruity, I would highly recommend sea salt and avocado. Next is Snowberry, and I love this scent, but I really love it in my car. This is one scent that stays in my car all year round. I know that may sound silly because this is a definite like winter berry fragrance. It's winter, it's like a cool winter berry fragrance, but for whatever reason, I just love it in my car. Like, I remember at one point I was having my husband sniff through my testers for something, and he was like, that smells like your car. And I'm like, yes, score. So now I have implemented in his mind that whenever he smells this, he smells my car, and I'm totally okay with this. It's just a really pretty winter berry, like a cool winter berry fragrance for me. Oop, and I'm throwing things. Scentsy says, luscious blend of Logan Berry, strawberry, peppermint, and zesty cinnamon. I definitely don't get cinnamon from this at all. I don't know what Logan Berry smells like, but I can tell you I like it. I can tell that there is like a strawberry note in this. And the peppermint, it's not like a toothpaste peppermint, but like I said, it's kind of like a cooling scent, if that makes sense. So I'm sure it's the peppermint that's mixed in here, but like peppermint is not that predominant note. It's more of that like berry note. So I'd say cooling winter berry. So that is Snowberry. And I do love this in wax form, but now that it's become more of my car fragrance like all year round, I tend to just like leave it there, and I don't tend to warm this so much, but I do know that I did love this warming in wax form. Next is Very Merry Cranberry, and we actually did talk about this in the holiday collection, right? Yes, the holiday collection. This is just a really nice cranberry fragrance. It's just sweet cranberries for me. I know Scentsy had said that there is a cedar note in this. I don't pick up any woodsy notes, so if you tend to not drawn to woodsy fragrances, I think you're still safe with this one. It's just a sweet cranberry for me personally. That is Very Merry Cranberry. And last, but most certainly not least, is definitely a favorite of mine, which is Winterberry Apple Tea. I love this fragrance. When it released last year and then discontinued during the spring and summer months, I actually added it into my Scentsy Club because it was one that I was like, I can't live without this. It's definitely something I tend to only warm during the fall and winter months, but I just knew I couldn't be without it. And it is so good. It is apples and honey and like fall spices. So kind of along the same lines as the honey pear cider, but with more of an apple note to it. In fact, you can actually warm these together and it's a really beautiful combination. I did not come up with that mix. One of my besties, Melanie, over at Mr. Kong's mom's channel, she actually figured that little mix out. She was like, I love both of these fragrances. I'm gonna put them together, and it's genius. So I love these together. I also love them separate. So Scentsy says, winter tea cozies up to cranberry, apple, and honey. And yeah, there is a little bit of a cranberry note in there, but you do still get that beautiful like sweetness of the honey that's just so perfect during this time of year. So I love that. Winterberry apple tea. I would say if you were to only try one or two fragrances from this collection, it would have to be number 1 for sure, Winterberry Apple Tea, number 2, Honey Pear Cider for sure. All right, you guys, so that is the Fruity collection for the brand new fall and winter catalog that is available now. So all of these fragrances that we have been talking about, they are available for you to purchase now. So make sure you visit either my website, which is linked down below, or you go to your consultant's website and stock up on some of these amazing fall favorites. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new, please subscribe. Otherwise, we will be talking in my next video. I think next video we're going to talk about citrus and floral scents. So definitely stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much, and I will talk to you soon.